Hello, students. How are you? Happy Monday of week 1. I hope you are all doing well and staying home and staying active and happy and reading. And now you get to begin your distance learning. Yay! This is exciting stuff, guys. I am doing well. I'm hanging out with my kids a lot. We're playing board games every single day. It's fantastic. I'm drinking a lot of coffee. I am catching up on some stuff I didn't have time for this year. I'm fixing up my house a little bit and planning lots of great things for you guys to do from home. So it's going to look a little different now that we're doing distance learning. But the one thing I did want to keep was my quotes. So I have a Mindful Monday quote for you. All right. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Okay. I want you to think about that and think about what that means to you and how you can incorporate that into what you're doing from home. Okay. So here this is kind of our first video, our first Monday morning message that I'm doing, so it's going to contain a lot of information. A lot of this will be reiterated in emails and on Google Classroom and things like that, but I want to put it in video form so that you kind of have it to refer back to. So we are going to be using Google Classroom for some things. Some of the extension activities will be in there if you have internet access. So you guys can hop into Google Classroom and do that. However, it is a new Google Classroom, okay? So write this down. I'll put it in the email too. But 5th grade science, this is your new code, okay? And that's an L. That's not a 1, it's an L, okay? A lowercase L. All right, so CWA 5L7Q is your new code for Google Classroom. All right, so what I'm going to ask that you do is if you have a computer and you have internet access that you get onto Google Classroom, join. Remember, you have to go up to the upper right-hand corner, I think, click the plus sign, join class, and then type in that code, and that will add you to the new Google Classroom. It is one big class for all of 5th grade science, okay? If you go into classwork on Google Classroom, you will see several other topics. The first one being missing work and grade improvement. So if as of March 13th you were failing science, you need to check out that tab and you can complete anything that you were missing. Or if you scored poorly on something and you want to improve your grade, please check that out. I'll pop all that stuff in there so you can do that. But if you were not passing as of March 13, you need to look through that tab and start working on that stuff, okay? And get it to me and we'll bring your grade up, so don't worry about that. There are weeks put into Google Classroom, and whatever came home in your packet will also be on Google Classroom if you want to access it online as well. There's a couple extra activities in there also if you want to do some of that extension work. Our meeting schedule. So we are going to be doing meetings. So my 5th graders, we're going to be doing Google meetings on Fridays from 4:30 to 5 p.m. Okay, and that'll be your opportunity to get online and see your classmates and your teacher and say hi and ask me any questions, or to just chat. Okay, it'll just be kind of a half-hour check-in, and we can discuss what's going on. If you want to tell me about your new puppy, you can do that. If you just want to say hi to some friends, you can do that too. Okay. It is very important. Hang on just a second. There we go. It is very important that when you are in these Google meetings that you treat it as though you are at school, okay? So that means that you're not coming in your pajamas, you're coming dressed like you would be going to school that day, right? And that you are adhering to these online expectations, all right? And these are across the board for all of 5th grade, okay? I will be sending out, emailing a Google slideshow to your parents this weekend that will also contain these rules and expectations so you guys can look those over together, okay? But again, those meetings are Fridays for 5th grade, 4:30 to 5 p.m., okay? I also have office hours. Those are Mondays from 9 to 10 a.m. and Wednesdays from 5 to 7 p.m. And that is just a time and day where I will be at my computer, and I will have my phone on me, so if you need to call, you may. If you need to email me, you may do that. I will be at my computer to answer any emails. If you need help on an assignment, I can help you with it during that time. If you have questions, that's a great time to get a hold of me, okay? But those are my office hours, and I will be ready for you if you need help, okay? Let's see here, what else? Office hours. Okay, so now I want to talk about what your first week is going to look like, okay? So just to reiterate, today is Monday, April 20th, 2020, and this is week 1. So your week 1, you should have received something that looks very similar to this in your packet. So for Monday, I have you reading a Science in the News about Australian wildfires article, okay? And then there's also a comprehension question that goes along with that. I just want to see if you read it, if you understood it, and if you have questions, you can email me. I'm happy to help, okay? I also have an extension activity for that day, and that is to answer the question in Google Classroom. The question is posted on Google Classroom, so if you want to get on there, and answer it in there, you may do that. That is fine, okay? And then the other extension is to watch this video. I will post one of these every single Monday. So you'll get to see me, and you'll get to see my little koala friend over here and say hi. All right, so then for Tuesday, I have a food chain scavenger hunt for you to do. So you can take this outside and look around your yard. Hopefully it is not snowing when Tuesday rolls around. But please stay in your yard. Please make sure that you are adhering to any stay home rules that have been implemented in the area, okay? So stay in your own yard. Ask an adult if you need help. But look around your yard and see what you can find as far as what belongs in the food chain, okay? So I think you guys will have fun with that. Your extension activity for that is to send me a picture. So if you find something really, really cool, snap a picture with Mom or Dad's phone and email it to me, okay? I'd love to see what you guys find. All right, and then for Wednesday, you're going to read something called Fighting for Our Earth, all right? Wednesday is Earth Day. Yay! Okay, so that's why you're reading that. And then I would like you to write down 3 ways that you can help the planet, you specifically, okay? Your extension activity for this is to find 10 pieces of trash outside and sort them. So we actually did something very similar to this before school let out. So it should be familiar to you, okay? You can sort them by what they're made of. You can sort them by if they are recyclable. You can sort them however you want, that's fine. But sort them, and if you want, send me a picture. And then also with that extension activity is to list what you found in Google Classroom. There is a tab for that as well. Then for Thursday, I have a nice slideshow for you to review on food chains and food webs. Within that slideshow is an activity and a quiz for you to complete. It's in your packet, so you can just write on it if you want, and that's fine. If you do it in Google Classroom, you can actually type it right in and then share it with me, and that would be fine too. And then your extension activity for this one is to watch the crash course video called Fabulous Food Chains. I have the link for that in Google Classroom, okay? And then Friday, you are going to create a food chain or a food web out of creative materials in your home. So look around your house and see what you have. Maybe you have some yarn, maybe you have some toothpicks, maybe you have marshmallows or something lying around that you want to, try to construct your own food chain. Use whatever you want. Be creative, okay? It's a fun activity. And then the directions for that and some examples are also in your packet. It's create your own food web directions, okay? There's a couple pictures in there of some things that I found that might help you start thinking about what you want it to look like, okay? And then that's it for the week. So this week, a little different than the other weeks. I won't always have an extension activity for you every single day. Some weeks I might, some weeks I might not, okay? But I would love it if you would be checking your email at least a couple times a week and also be checking Google Classroom, again, if you have that accessibility to do so. I will be posting things in Google Classroom that might be extra on top of what I have here, maybe some extra activities. And then if for some reason you guys fly through this and you want more science to do, email me. I can post stuff, okay? All right, I think that is all I have for today. So that is your Monday morning message. A little bit longer than the other ones probably will be because we ran through all of the instructions. All right, and then again, I will be sending something out to your parents with more directions on Google Classroom and how to get a hold of me and all of that stuff this weekend. Okay, I hope you guys are well. I just want to say one more time, I miss you guys a ton. I miss you so, so much, okay? So here is a virtual hug and a fist bump and a high five and an elbow and whatever. And I hope you guys are doing great, okay? I will talk to you soon. Bye.